When will Rocket Lab be profitable? So guys, you know me as the largest channel dominating the electric vertical takeoff and landing space, and this has been recognised by Archer Aviation for covering them 7 days a week, but together we're going to grow into this Rocket Lab space also. This is one of our biggest projects yet, so make sure you bang that subscribe button, as over the next week I'm going to answer 20 of the biggest Rocket Lab questions by investors in only 3 minutes each. We will be one of the largest channels when it comes to Rocket Lab. I guarantee you that. Anyway, let's get back to this question. So when will Rocket Lab be profitable? Rocket Lab is navigating the intricate landscape of the aerospace industry with a strategic approach aimed at achieving profitability. This journey towards financial sustainability is marked by diverse revenue streams, operational efficiency, technological advancements, strategic partnerships. This is all set against a backdrop of a very competitive market. Think of SpaceX. Rocket Lab's primary source of revenue has traditionally been through its small satellite launch vehicle, the Electron. With a record of 58 launches and 204 satellites successfully deployed, Electron has become a reliable workhorse in the space industry, catering to the niche market of the small satellite launchers. The dedication to providing quick, reliable access to space for these smaller payloads has been a cornerstone to Rocket Lab's business model. The company's push towards making Electron partially reusable, though it's still in development, is poised to significantly reduce the cost per launch, thereby enhancing the profitability margins in the long term. This reusability initiative not only aims at cost reduction, but also positions Rocket Lab as a pioneer in sustainable launch practices within the small rocket segment. Expanding its service portfolio, Rocket Lab introduced the Hypersonic Accelerator Suborbital Test Electron, or HASTE as we like to call it. This has opened up new revenue avenues in the realm of hypersonic testing. This suborbital capability taps into a market segment interested in high-speed research, potentially at higher margins due to the specialised nature of the service. HASTE's success in securing contracts for hypersonic testing for both government and commercial sectors demonstrates Rocket Lab's ability to diversify and grow its revenue sources. Beyond launches though, Rocket Lab has ventured into a more comprehensive space systems business, including satellite manufacturing with its Photon platform. This vertical integration strategy allows Rocket Lab to capture more value in the space industry value chain by designing, building, launching and operating satellites. Significant contracts, such as those with NASA for deploying CubeSats and Class D missions, and a substantial $515 million deal with the US Space Force, underscore the revenue potential for this sector. This diversification into satellite manufacturing and operations not only broadens Rocket Lab's market, but enhances its profitability through higher margin activities. On the operational side, Rocket Lab has embraced manufacturing innovations that streamline production and reduce costs. The use of automation like Rosie the robot for manufacturing carbon composite components and 3D printing for engine parts has allowed quicker production cycles and cost savings. This operational efficiency is crucial to lowering the overall cost per launch, making an Electron even more competitive and profitable. Rocket Lab's infrastructure expansion now boasts 3 dedicated launch pads, facilitating an increased launch cadence. Guys, more launches means more revenue, with potentially lower margin costs as economies of scale kick in. The completion of the launch site at Wallops, Virginia for Neutron further signifies Rocket Lab's commitment to scaling operations. So speaking about the development of Neutron, and this is Rocket Lab's medium lift rocket, is a critical component to its path to profitability. Neutron's design for larger payloads, potential for partial reusability and targeting of high value missions like national security, mega constellation deployments and possibly human spaceflight opens up new revenue streams. Neutron's cost per kilogram to orbit could significantly boost profitability by serving markets where Electron might be less competitive due to payload size. Then strategic partnerships and securing long-term contracts with government entities like NASA and the US Space Force provide not only immediate revenue but also a path to stable, predictable income. These contracts often come with a higher profit margin and ensure steady cash flow, which is vital for managing the company's financial health. Rocket Lab's operations in both New Zealand and the US, along with potential future expansions, reduce dependency on a single market, broadening the customer base and mitigating regional economic risk. So I know you're all here for this. Financially, Rocket Lab has managed its cash burn rate astutely, ensuring sufficient capital to fund ambitious projects like Neutron while keeping operations running. The market's perception of Rocket Lab, which is evident by the stock performance and analyst predictions, gives me a very strong conviction that profitability will be achieved within 1 to 3 years, and that all depends on Neutron's success. The road to profitability is not without its challenges though. Development delays in new rocket technologies like Neutron, increasing competition in the launch sector, think of SpaceX, and navigating complex regulatory environment are all hurdles that require careful management. Guys, I am the biggest channel in the electric vertical takeoff and landing space, and the FAA are a nightmare to deal with. And all of these are challenges that could postpone profitability timelines or increase costs if they're not handled correctly. Rocket Lab's path to profitability is a multifaceted strategy that leverages its current operational capabilities with Electron, expands into new markets with Neutron and HASTE, and grows its space systems business. Guys, do you want more confidence about profitability? Do you know who Rocket Lab's customers are? Well, meet me here next and we'll discuss all the big ones.